Let's see what kind of map do we get now. Anatolia. And we have Fox as ISIS again. He has pretty nice 4 bars here. That's going to help him with an advanced time if he goes for an early one. And Szia is his pal again as a Thor, and he has a good spot for the dock here, and he decides to go, yeah, second dwarf for it. Or dwarf, looks like a dwarf, but it's an Upstark really. On the north, J4. I don't really need to look what he's playing. And he doesn't really see any fish now. Chef is playing, well, he got lucky now. That's going to be a lot different than his ISIS last time around. And he has a decent spot here for his dock. And these are kind of far away, but since he's a Norse, it doesn't really matter. He might be able to catch them pretty much okay if he decides to, even though it's pretty far away, so seems not to care about those. Fox was looking for a good spot for his first dock, and he went all the way back here. Not all that sure that's the best position, but he gets the reward of faster return times for his fishing ships.
Yes.
Well, Szia is going for a very aggressive water fight here. He's going to be having his second dock right at J4's doorsteps. That's going to be pretty fun for J4. As he'll be limited to pretty much this and this. That's just 6 fishing spots, and these 3 will be gone pretty soon, quite possibly. On the other side, Chef has a decent spot there, so that's fine. And looking at the relics here, minus 10% villager food cost, that's awesome for anyone picking it up. And here is another relic, or yeah, probably is, but it's not visible yet fully, so just in time. Yep, J4 just now discovering his guys. Yeah, Szia knows exactly how he plays. Okay. Tough for you, J4. These TCs are standard Anatolia in the back. Nothing extra special. Fox is just waiting to find his. It will be probably somewhere here in this darkness. And we don't have any forward scouting yet. And Fox's second dock is in the very forward position because his other one is very far away. And he's going to be having a bit of a difficult time there with his 30C to join into battle. So he's building second as well here. And Chef is saying that he will try some fast heroic fun. Okay. Well, Szia is going really for it very hard. And one is going for the house, a second will start harassing the dock. Okay. Yes, this will be interesting. I'm very interested in seeing how this pans out. Szia has a temple up, and right now he's clicked into Freya. So he'll be sub 5 and all in J4's base really. And is J4 up in? Yeah, he will be a bit faster there. So he might have some kind of advantage, but not much. On the other side, Fox is not really up in yet because he can't. He's just now finishing his temple. And J4 is trying to tell Chef not to really because he's expecting some fast heroic from Fox and Ancestors and Eclipse, and that would really be kind of a brutal way to end for J4. He's at 20% Fox, and yeah, J4's docks are going down. he's not really trying to push him off the water using boats. He's just trying to kill everything he has through the land units. Well, that's too close to the TC. That's tough break. And a bit of luck for J4. And, well, since he built the boats, and Szia hasn't, this might spell an end to Szia's effort here. Nicely played Forest Fire, but not really any damage to the release. And right now, J4 is owning Szia. It didn't really pan out because J4 was going for a decent up, and Szia wasn't as fast as he probably hoped there. On the south side, Chef is really unopposed right now. All his worry is fishing ships in the docks. And is he going for the faster heroic or not? He doesn't seem to be going because J4 told him not to, and he seems he listened. So he's trying to protect J4 and help him with some kind of army here. But, well, J4 obviously doesn't need the help, it seems. And this forward build for Szia will end in nothing. Our ISIS in this game is quite possibly preparing for the prosperity quite soon, because he's having a lot of mining camps here on both golds, and yeah, he's in a good position to play it soon, right now. And he will be preparing to up, but the water on this side is really decidedly J4's. Is Szia trying to build something here? No, it seems he just abandoned it without any further attempt at taking it, and decides to go for the land, because this is J4's front TC. And well, he's trying to build some nice beachhead here. On the ground, Chef is trying to push the advantage from the water, because right now Fox doesn't have anything. Is he building into the docks? It doesn't seem so really. Hard to tell right now, we'll see. No, he's not. Because, quite frankly, Chef isn't really putting everything he can into the fight. He's just raiding to annoy Fox and not do anything brutal. And here we have the heroic sub 8 minutes. Okay, so that's decent. And here are all the villies and the army to secure something. Some gold, maybe this. Maybe he'll suffice with this one. Yeah, he decides it's enough. This is also pretty forward TC, and it's J4's. Or J4's, sorry, Chef's, I wanted to say. And on the J4 side, Szia has successfully managed to build his beachhead and is trying to attack here. But this is not really enough of an army here. But at the same time, looks like J4 is housed. So if we can take advantage of that, might be fun. Chef is through Bragi and just found out about the Migdol and we stole its building. And that's very problematic for Fox, and he has to use the ancestors because this Migdol needs to come up, because if it doesn't, it's basically guaranteed trouble for the ISIS. But yeah, against Hersirs, not really going to be enough. Well, this is definitely not something Fox wanted to see. Because right now he's cut from gold, because it doesn't seem he has anything in the back. So if Chef is able to secure this middle gold, well, then Fox is basically left with some 2000 gold. because as you can see there is literally nothing, because that's how this map goes. The gold in the middle. And here is some raiding for J4. J4 is just waiting with his ships here. Not really sure why. Maybe forgot about them, but they just eaten his population limit, so he should do something about them very soon. And there is some kind of raid going on from Szia. Not much of a raid really. Well, especially it won't be much of a raid now because of those throwing X-Men. Yeah, so this TC for J4 will definitely go up unopposed. And Fox is at 1 TC. Forced to go back, and it's just a shame for Chef that he doesn't see this, because he could successfully fight this. But he's taking the slow approach, and well, why not? He will be gold starving. Fox pretty much okay if he holds this point, so that will be fine. This gold is, well, Fox can make use of it, but at the same time it's at a position that Chef can raid it very nicely, and it won't be in a safe position. J4, well, very nice raid. And some raiding is going at the north as well. Szia sent a lot more army there, and J4's TC isn't going up in the end. So that's both guys raiding each other. But this is much more costly for Szia, because he's actually losing villies, whereas J4 on the north is just losing a bit of time there. But really nothing brutal, but this is, oh my. Very nice from Chef. That is walling Fox in so that he can't trade and can really successfully gold starve him. While Fox is trying to take this TC, and he will succeed because it's in a good position, secured by the woods and hard to get to for Chef, who wasn't really interested in it because he's right now taking his second TC. This raiding cavalry has been repelled, but not before it did some kind of serious damage, and well, very nice catch again. Well, on the north, since he has just 2 Hersirs here, the Biggie will do a lot of job here, because it's basically very hard to take it down without any heroes. So all they need is take all those throwing axemen and focus them on the Hersir. Which is not what J4 is doing right now. But still, his army advantage was enough to do the damage even without any micro there. Well, J4 was sending villies for some gold, but when he saw the buildings, well, he thought, what the hell, I'll just take this down. Here, Fox is trying to push through, because it's basically all he needs and all he can do, because he definitely needs the gold that is waiting for him here. And he's pretty much successful. And Szia just resigned, because the damage to his villies was really brutal there. And he decided he didn't want really to go on, and yeah, he lost there like at least 20 villies or some such in those 2 raids, so no wonder. And Fox is now pushing even further into Chef, because Chef doesn't really have any army right now. Just went into booming a bit, into some TCs and some such. And he has some kind of... Well, I thought this was an army, but these are actually dwarves going for gold. And, well, they're taking one gold mine here.
Yes.
Well, have they noticed Szia is off, or what's going on? And Fox didn't even in his release, because why not? That's the best siege unit he has right now, without the siege towers, but, well, he has the cavalry, and that's the damn deal. Yeah, and to rub it in, here's the flaming weapons. Okay, that was nice. Let's have a look at the post game. And let's look at the civilian units. Where was the drop in the release for? Yeah, this is the drop from the raid, pretty much. That's from, like here, like 40 into sub 30, so that's like maybe 14, 15 release dead in the raid. That's brutal at that point of the game.